And welcome everybody back to Fairfield Woods Coliseum here on the campus of Breathitt County High School as we get ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. We appreciate those tuning in, listening to us on 97.3 WJSN, as well as those that watch us on our YouTube channel. And this evening, as we were last Friday, we are with broadcasting as well through TVS Cable on their channel 25. So if you have their cable, it's through Thacker Grigsby and Hometown 24, the station that normally carries. They're carrying a game tonight, so they've got us on channel 25, and that's from the nice folks over at Hometown 24.
And thank you very much, folks. Hometown 24, and we want to thank each of you for listening or viewing to WJSN 97.3 Sports. And we got a good one here. 14th region versus 13th region, the Clay County Lady Tigers, coached by Gemma Parks. Of course, taking on our Breathitt County Ladycats, coached by Coach Brandon Hayes. In this series, Steve, the Lady Tigers have won 6 in a row over the Ladycats. Clay County comes in to the Fairfield Woods with an 8-18 record. Breathitt County 14-9.
James didn't realize it till a little bit before these games were going that Breathitt's boys and girls both came in tonight with the same record, 14 wins, 9 losses.
You don't see that much, do you?
No.
You don't see that much. And, of course, Ladycats, 3 big losses, Conoy, Haddocks, and Nice with ACLs. Just a tremendous loss for the Ladycats, but it gives an opportunity for the younger players to step up. Stacy, she's playing well, and the Allen twins gives them just a big chance to get some experience and to get valuable minutes.
Yep. As senior night, you'll see the seniors obviously in the lineup. Of course, for Clay County, they're going to be wearing their road black uniforms with gold numbers, letters, and white trim. Breathitt County will be wearing their home white uniforms with blue numbers, letters, and a little bit of blue trim down the side as well. As we get ready for the introductions of the starting lineups. Now, there was a question on Clay County. There was one player that had a ankle injury, and they were kind of questionable on whether she was going to get a start or not. But I believe, looking at what I can tell, looks like everything is going to be about what we had. So starting for Clay County, number 3, Madison Penland. At guard, number 4, Daisy Samples. At center, number 14, Emma Jones. At guard, number 31, Anna Samples. And at forward, number 1, Sydney Jones.
At number 3, Penland, a freshman, one of the top freshmen in the 13th region, Madison Penland. She is a dandy.
As we get ready for the starting lineups for the Breathitt County Ladycats, as Hubert Harrell going down, finishing the starters for Clay County. For Breathitt County, and it's going to be good to see this lineup. Now, it's not going to last very long at all, but for the Ladycats, starting at center, number 11, Maddie Haddocks. At forward, number 1, Brindley Gross. At guard, number 4, Alexis Pelfrey. At guard, number 3, Lexi Combs. And at forward, number 15, Jerica Neese. Breathitt County going to have the 2 starters in the lineup.
Good.
Of course, Haddocks, as you see her walk out there, not going to be able to stay in the ball game after the knee injury that ended her season several weeks ago. We wish her nothing but the best, and it is good to see that she was able to at least get introduced one more time as a starter for Breathitt County.
Yeah, senior night, that brace covers her whole leg. Just a lot of courage to get out there even try to play a minute or 2. I mean, mercy.
I don't think it's going to be even me a minute.
Yeah.
But the other senior for Breathitt County, number 15, Jerica Neese, for the Bobcats. I mean, again, Breathitt County has suffered, had 3 players suffer season-ending knee injuries.
And, of course, Jerica Neese had a knee injury last year and missed half the season. So, I mean, just some very, very bad misfortune for the Ladycats. Of course, Clay County wants to come in here and get this win on senior night, take it back to Manchester. Will be led by Jones and Pentland, a 1-2 combination. Ladycats in their home whites. Lady Tigers are in their dark black with yellow or gold trim. And we're ready to start this game here.
And they're going to allow Breathitt County's Haddix to score.
One more time.
And she gets it in as she's going to get hugs from everybody.
One more time. Good to see that. And good by Coach Parks of Clay County to let that and agree to that. So good job. Good sportsmanship all the way around.
Absolutely. As Haddix gets the first bucket. Usually what happens is on the other end, they usually let the other team get one as well. We'll see if that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, it's going to happen. There it goes. Going to pass around the horn. Who gets the assist, Steve?
That would be number
Emma Jones.
Yep.
And here we go. Now it's time to get started.
As Penland scored the bucket for Clay County, tied at 2. 7:35 to play here in the first quarter. Combs has it for Breathitt County. They get it out top to Gross. Gross to Stacy. Now Pelfrey right of the key. 3 doesn't go. And the rebound to Clay County. Penland with it. Right of the circle. She'll angle straightway. Guarded by Jerica Neese. Gets to the right elbow extended. Able to give it left of the key to Jones. It's Sydney Jones. Penland now gets to the right elbow. Gives it back to Jones. Her 3 doesn't go. And the rebound to Combs for Breathitt County. Tied at 2. Under 7 to play here in the first quarter. Breathitt County tried to work it into Stacy underneath. It's taken away by Clay County.
Oh, Penland now, she's got some handle. She's a very good point guard for the Lady Tigers.
Clay County, they're working in the right corner. Now to Samples, right of the key, back into the right corner. It went to, that was number 31, Anna Samples. As shot didn't go for the Lady Tigers, Breathitt County comes away with the rebound. That's Combs working against Samples, and Combs able to get it up and in for Breathitt County. They lead it 4-2.
Well, Combs is a terrific point guard for Coach Hayes.
Clay County with it. That's Anna Samples driving to the free throw line. They got it right side of the key to Daisy Samples. 3 didn't go. Jerica Neese with the rebound for Breathitt County. Gives it to Combs. Combs driving across the timeline. Able to get it to Pelfrey on the deep wing right side. Now Gross right in front of the Clay County bench.
Stacy's got good position. Now they missed her.
Here's a steal by Daisy Samples, and it's taken right back away by Combs of Breathitt County. She gets double teamed in the backcourt, able to get it to Gross. Up ahead, Pelfrey as Pelfrey across the timeline, right of the circles, pounding her dribble. Turns, gives it to Combs, straight way out near the midcourt stripe. To Stacy at the free throw line. Now Pelfrey back to Stacy at the right elbow. Here's Gross. They're going to drive in the lane. Got cut off, lost the basketball, and it'll go out of bounds off Breathitt County to Clay County.
4-2 here, Ladycats leading the Lady Tigers of Clay County Manchester. 5:18 to play in the first, 4-2. Ladycats up.
Clay County with it. They get it in the right corner to Penland. She'll drive, get to the wing right side. Out top it goes to Samples. That's Daisy Samples. She'll drive right in the lane. Floater doesn't go, and a rebound to Pelfrey for Breathitt County. She'll give it to Combs in the backcourt, and she'll work against Samples as she crosses the timeline. They're going to drive all the way under, puts it up off the glass, and good.
Oh, yeah. Nice drive by Combs. She saw an opening in the lane, and she took it. 6-2, Ladycats up.
Clay County with the basketball. Penland right of the circles. Angles off to the wing right side. Gives it in the right corner to Samples. It's Daisy Samples. She'll drive into the lane. Kicks to Anna Samples. Left wing 3. Too hard. Rebound to Breathitt County. That's Combs. And she'll be fouled in the backcourt by Samples. Daisy Samples of Clay County. Her first. And the first foul on either team here in the first quarter. Breathitt County with a 6-2 lead. 4:31 to play in quarter number 1.
Daisy's a 5'5" sophomore. For Coach Parks.
Combs with it for Breathitt County into the front court. Gives it to Gross, right side. Now Neese. That's Jerica Neese. She'll drive to the right elbow. Gives it back to Combs. To Gross. Left side jumper. 2-point jumper good. Make it 8-2 Breathitt County. 4:09 to play here in quarter number 1. Breathitt County got off to a quick start against Wolfe County in the last broadcast we had with them as Clay County works it into Jones in the lane and then fouled by Breathitt County as it was Gross called for her first, team first.
No, Clay County, a much bigger school than Breathitt. Enrollment 720.
First free throw by Jones is no good.
Sydney Jones, a 5'11" senior.
And James, back in the 90s, Clay County, Breathitt County were in the same district in football.
Oh, I remember Dante White, what's his name?
Deshae
White, yeah. They're running back, Deshae White.
All-Stater. As Breathitt County's lead is 8-3 under 4 remaining quarter number 1. Gross across the timeline for Breathitt County.
Yeah.
Called for steps.
And Coach Parks, she lobbied for that call and she got it, 8-3.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You can ask for it. They don't always give it to you, but you can ask. 3:43 to play, quarter number 1. Breathitt County leading 8-3 as Penland lost her dribble, able to pick it back up. Got it to Samples left side, left corner. It went to, actually they worked it back to Anna Samples, left of the lane jumper, doesn't go.
Good rebound by Neese, the senior.
Breathitt County with it. Here's Pelfrey, right wing 3, short. Rebound tipped around. Jerica Neese picks it up for the Ladycats. She'll angle off to the right wing. They work it inside to Stacy. She's looking to give it to somebody. Here's Combs. Back to Jerica Neese. She'll drive into the lane. Floater doesn't go. Rebound to Gross. Kicks right side to Combs. Combs got in the right corner, left it to Gross, and Breathitt County loses it out of bounds. Stops the clock, 3:03, quarter number 1. It's Breathitt County 8, Clay County 3.
As Penland, the point guard, number 3, averages 10 points a game. One of the best freshmen in the 13th region.
She's in the front court, got it to Daisy. Samples at the free throw line. Then went to Jones. Sydney Jones, right wing. Back up top, Penland to Sydney Jones, right side. Trying to get it to a cutting Samples. Stolen away by Breathitt County. Jerica Neese gets it up ahead to Gross. Drives into the lane. Left the shot. Missed the shot. And the rebound goes off Breathitt County back to the Lady Tigers.
Gross wish she had that one back. 8-3. Ladycats up by 5. 2:35 to play in the first quarter.
Clay County with it. That's Penland. They get picked up by Combs as she crosses the timeline. Now picks up her dribble. Gives it to Samples right side. Daisy Samples angles left with her dribble into the lane to Sydney Jones. She'll turn around, put it off the glass, left it short. Rebound to Stacy for Breathitt County. Able to get it to Combs in the backcourt. As Breathitt County get it up ahead to Pelfrey across the timeline, right side. Back out top to Combs. Between the circles, backs it out near the timeline, sets up the offense for Breathitt County. Angles right, hands it to Pelfrey. She'll give it to Jerica Neese going left side. Float it to Combs in the right corner. Jerica Neese, right side 3, short. And the rebound will go out of bounds to Clay County.
Stops the clock at 1:48, 8-3, but we've been stuck on that for a few minutes. Breathitt County leading.
Clay County with the basketball as Penland to walk it up for the Lady Tigers. Across the timeline, straight way, angles right with her dribble, still pounding her dribble. Drives underneath, missed a shot, but a foul against Breathitt County. It's going to be Combs, called for her first, team second, as Penland will toe the line for a couple of free throws here. Trying to cut into the Breathitt County lead, which sits at 5, 8-3 at the moment, with 1:36 to play in the first.
The freshman. Nothing but net on that one. She'll have one more. Cuts into this Breathitt County lead, 8-4.
As Hayes checks in for Pelfrey for Breathitt County. Penland with one more free throw.
He's an 8th grader. Tinley Hayes, 5'6".
Second free throw, no good. And
nice.
Gross with it for Breathitt County off the mitts.
Nice box out by Gross.
Combs weaves through traffic, gets into the lane on the other end. Floater good.
Well, you can see the progression of Combs getting better every game.
10-4. Breathitt County's lead is 6. 1:17 to play here in the first quarter as Penland angles left, gives it to Samples. It's Daisy Samples. She gets top of the key, now gets right of the lane. Pass went in the right corner to Anna Samples. She'll drive inside free throw line and will bounce one in to cut it down to a 4-point lead for Breathitt County as we took under a minute to play here in the first. Hayes, right of the key. Entry pass went to Stacy. Now Gross, left side three, in and out. Hayes got the rebound, put it back up, no good, and the rebound went to Jones, Sydney Jones for Clay County. Up ahead to Samples. That was Anna Samples. Pass went right side to Penland. She gets right of the lane, couldn't get the shot to go. Combs pulls it down for Breathitt County. Got it up ahead to Gross. One dribble, back to Combs. She'll cross the timeline. Finding her dribble, trying to get to the left block. Had her pass stolen away by Penland. And Penland will beat everybody to the other end of the floor and put it in.
She outruns the Ladycats. You know, Clay County only has one senior in Sydney Jones.
It's Hayes in the front court for Breathitt County. Got it to Jerica Neese. She's left of the circles. Floats it to Hayes in the lane, but she got it fouled. Pushed from behind on Emma Jones of Clay County, her first team second.
Emma Jones, 5'7" center. She's a sophomore. 5.5 to play in the first quarter, 10-8. Breathitt County.
Faults in for Emma Jones as for Clay County. Combs to the right elbow. They work at the Gross, right corner three at the buzzer, no good. And after one, it's Breathitt County 10, Clay County 8. We'll be back in 1 minute. Be back for quarter number 2. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We go to quarter number 2. Breathitt County leading Clay County in girls basketball action 10-8. And Clay County will have the basketball to start the second quarter.
Breathitt County played well the first 6 minutes of the first quarter. Lady Tigers skipped right back into this game. Penland with the handles.
Let's see, angles off right of the circles, gets it out top to Samples. That's Daisy Samples. To the right elbow extended. They work it into the lane to Fultz. She'll put it up and in.
Easy basketball, smart basketball.
Tied at 10, 7:39 to play in the first half. I know the scoreboard graphic on the YouTube channel says first, but that's what the scoreboard says here. It's quarter number 2.
Nice touch by Stacy, a 16-footer.
Stacy put it in. Breathitt County reclaims a 2-point lead at 12-10.
You mentioned the youth of Clay County starting some underclassmen and playing a lot of 7th and 8th graders, but a good block by Stacy as Gross on the ball on the
Able
floor.
to get it to Combs. Combs into the front court. It goes to Hayes. Spin move in the lane and called for steps.
But you have to like the effort of Groves going after that 50-50 ball and coming up with it.
Yep, absolutely.
12-10.
Breathitt County's lead is 2 as we go under 7 to play in the first half. Penland with it right of the circles. Gets it in the right corner of the Samples. Now Fultz in the lane. Had it blocked by Stacy, and Stacy comes away with the rebound. Gives to Gross. Now to Combs in the backcourt. Crossover dribble. Gets it across the timeline. Just pulls up free throw line jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped around.
Jump, girls.
Hayes pulls it down. Gives it to Combs. Left side jumper. Good.
Hayes knocked that ball to Combs. Everybody was standing flat-footed, Steve, reaching for that ball.
They were. 14-10. Breathitt County's lead is 4. Penland in the front court. Angles off to the right. Pulls up at the right wing. Three, no good. Combs with the rebound for Breathitt County. Up ahead to Hayes, running the fast break. Off the glass, no. Rebound to Stacy, who puts it in.
Stacy running the floor gets rewarded, and Coach Parks wants a 30-second timeout.
Let's take it with them. Back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with the 6-point lead over Clay County. Girls basketball action, 16-10, just over 6 to play in the first half. As Clay County in the front court, that's Penland, and had it knocked out of bounds by Combs of Breathitt County, as Pelfrey will check in for Jerica Neese for Breathitt County Ladycats.
16-10, Ladycats up. 5:56 to play in the first half.
Clay County looking to inbound. They get it to Penland, who turns, gives to Samples. That's Daisy Samples right of the circles. They're going to drive. Able to leave it to Penland in the right corner. Back to Samples on the wing. Pass went left side to Anna Samples. She'll get into the lane. Jumper doesn't go. Rebound to Combs for Breathitt County. Ladycats looking to run, but Clay County able to get back defensively. Pass goes right side to Pelfrey. Out top Combs. Leaves it back to Pelfrey. Now Hayes left of the key. Entry pass to Stacy in the lane. She'll turn and put it in.
Stacy got good position, 2 feet way underneath the basket, and makes the Lady Tigers pay.
As Clay County with the basketball. Penland will drive the lane, but left it short off the glass. Rebound to Combs for Breathitt County. Combs quickly into the front court. Angles off left of the key. To Pelfrey out top. Got it to Stacy, back to Pelfrey, back to Stacy. Now Hayes. Right side to Gross. Pelfrey, top of the key. Trying to get it to Stacy. It was knocked out of bounds by Clay County. Ladycats keep possession.
Yeah, poor angle to feed the post, but good job by Stacy to post and repost.
Yep.
Trying to fight for position. 4:49 to play, 18-10 Ladycats.
Gross inbounding for Breathitt County. Got it to Pelfrey, left of the key. She'll drive in the lane. Put a shot up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tip to Hayes. Shot altered by Jones, and Jones comes away with the rebound. Up ahead to Samples. That's Anna Samples on the fast break. Missed the shot. And Breathitt County, Gross with the rebound. Gives it to Hayes. Her pass stolen away by Clay County. They get it to Samples, who puts it up and in. Anna Samples with the tough shot in the lane.
Samples, the 7th grader. 18-12 now, 4:20 to play.
Breathitt County leads it by 6. Hayes on the other end loses it out of bounds. Give it back to Clay County.
Stops the clock at 4:18. 6-point lead Breathitt County.
As Jerica Neese back in for the Ladycats. Stacy will get a breather. Clay County with the basketball. That's Penland. She'll walk it across the timeline out top. Gives it right side to Samples. Had it knocked away. Breathitt County picks it up. Gross gives to Combs. Combs, long pass in the front court to Jerica Neese. Gets left of the lane. Circles back out. Now to Combs.
She did a good job to hold that pivot foot.
Yeah. Here's Hayes, right corner, 3, too hard.
Combs
with the rebound, and she'll be fouled by Daisy Samples of Clay County. Second on Samples, first team foul in quarter number 2 against the Lady Tigers.
Combs will head to the line.
Free throw, no good.
Combs for Breathitt County leads the team in scoring 13.5 a game.
Second free throw in and out. Missed them both.
Unusual for Combs.
And it's 18-12 in favor of Breathitt County. 3:40 to play here in quarter number 2. As Samples, that's Anna Samples, drives in the lane. Got the shot off the glass, and it'll rattle out. And Breathitt County with the rebound. Combs with it for the Ladycats. Into the front court, drives the lane. Teardrop too hard. And the rebound to Gross for Breathitt County. Gives it Jerica Neese. Left side 3 off the front of the rim. Hayes there for the rebound, puts it back up, no good, and the rebound to Penland for Clay County. Gives it over to Samples. Daisy Samples drives across the timeline, gets to the right block, puts it up, and it'll roll around the rim and then go in.
A nice hesitation by Samples, a 7th grader for Clay County.
Hayes in the front court, had her pass
Penland
stolen by Penland.
With nice hands.
Give it over to Anna Samples. She'll get right in the lane, pulls up her dribble, try to work it underneath to Jones, and it gets knocked out of bounds off Clay County.
Of course, Anna and Daisy are sisters, sophomore and 7th grader.
And we've got a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County leads it 18-14 over Clay County as Lady Tigers turn it over here. And Breathitt County comes away with the steal on the other end of the floor. Combs into the front court, drives the lane, couldn't get the shot to go. Stacy had her shot blocked. Gross with the rebound. They work it to Pelfrey, right of the key, out top to Neese. That's Jerica Neese for the Ladycats. Angles left with their dribble, gets into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound to Stacy.
Good job.
And going to be called for steps.
But the Ladycats kept that ball alive. You have to applaud the effort of the Breathitt County Ladycats. 18-14. Breathitt County hanging on by 4. As Penland has the basketball.
She'll cross the timeline straightway as we tick down to 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Samples. It's Daisy Samples. Works it left side to Emma Jones. In the lane, it went to Sydney Jones. The Samples left of the key. They work it right side to Penland. Back to Samples. Now in the lane, Jones, Sydney Jones. Shot doesn't go. Rebound knocked away by Breathitt County, and it goes out of bounds off the Ladycats.
Good interior defense by Breathitt County.
18-14. Breathitt County leads it by 4. 147 playing first half.
18-14 took a little trip. That's what Sanders sings a lot. Colonel Sanders.
Yep.
Or Kevin Davidson could probably tell you. Johnny Horton, I think, sung that.
Here's a 3 right side by Sydney Jones. Doesn't go. You go down to Mighty Mississippi or something like that, doesn't you?
Kevin Davidson can tell us exactly who sings. I think Johnny Horton.
Here's Jerica Neese, left wing. Fakes the 3, drives, gives to Gross in the left corner. Her 3's good.
Gross has really added that to her game. Good job by Gross. Extend this Ladycat lead 21-14.
Clay County with the basketball. Penland in the front court. Angles off right with the dribble. Gives them the right corner to Jones. It's Sydney Jones. Out top, Samples. Anna Samples with it, right of the key. Looking. Gives to Daisy Samples. Left side. Back to Anna Samples. 3 in the air. Too hard. Stacy pulls down the rebound for Breathitt County and gives it to Combs. Under a minute to play in the first half. Breathitt County leads it by 7, 21-14. Combs across the timeline. Turns, gives to Pelfrey as the double team came at her. Works it to Gross. Now in the lane to Stacy. Up off the glass and good.
Stacy, another youngster, has really improved as this season has progressed. Just a freshman.
23-14. Breathitt County's lead is 9 as Penland has it right of the circles. 27 seconds and counting here in the second quarter. They give it to Sydney Jones in the lane. Tough shot off the glass, rolls off the side of the rim. Rebound went to Pelfrey and tied up. Arrow 2, Breathitt County.
20.4 to play here. 23-14.
Sub in for the Ladycats as Hayes comes in for Pelfrey. Inbounds past the Combs. Double team comes at her. She gives it to Gross. Gross going to work it across the timeline to Hayes, right side, 9 seconds. 8, 7. And the ball got knocked away and goes out of bounds with 6.5 on the clock.
Plenty of time for a good shot for the Ladycats. Kind of an odd position, though, to inbound the basketball.
In the right corner, able to get it to Combs. to Gross, right of the key. 3 will come off. Rebound to Hayes, who gets fouled by Clay County, and I believe that's Emma Jones. We'll see, it is. That's her team second here in quarter number 2. Stops the clock at .9 in the second quarter as Hayes will toe the line for 2 free throws for Breathitt County.
Timothy Hayes, 5'6", 8th grader.
First free throw, no good.
Hayes on this season shoots free throws at about 56%.
Second free throw, no good. Missed them both. Clay County with the rebound. That'll do it for the first half. Breathitt County will take a 23-14 lead into the locker room for the halftime break. We'll take a 2-minute break. Come back in 2 minutes with halftime stats. Back in 2. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At the half, where Breathitt County Ladycats lead the Clay County Lady Tigers 23-14. As we get ready to run down our halftime stats, we're going to run down our first half highlights as well as quarter by quarter scoring. Clay County 8 in the first, 6 in quarter number 2, giving them their 14. Breathitt County with 10 in the first and 13 in the second for 23. Leading Clay County in scoring in the first half was Penland with 5 points. Also scoring for Clay County was Sydney Jones with 1, Daisy Samples with 2, Emma Jones 2, Carly Foltz with 2, and Anna Samples with 2 as Clay County spreads their scoring out. Breathitt County led in the first half by Charlie, Stacy, and Lexi Combs, who score 8 points each. And in the rest of scoring this way for Breathitt County, Brindley Gross had 5. Maddie Haddix with the 2 points. It was good to see Clay County show good sportsmanship, let Maddie Haddix start, even though she's not going to be able to play, the rest of the game physically, to let her score. Breathitt County then in turn allows Clay County to score. Everything worked out pretty well on that end of it, and Haddix able to get her final 2 points as a Breathitt County Lady Cat her senior year after suffering a season-ending knee injury. Some team stats real quick for Clay County first. No 3-point baskets in the first half. They go 2 of 4 from the charity stirrup. Breathitt County 1 3-point basket through the first 2 quarters, and the Lady Cats 0 of 4 shooting free throws.
Yeah, it's an area they need to improve on. 0 of 4 is an area. But Breathitt County up by 9 points. And I tell you, Steve, Clay County is a kind of mirror Breathitt County on their lineups. Both teams young, but I can see the progression of Combs and Stacy, and of course Gross steadily improving. You got Neese, the senior that starts, come off the bench for majority of her career. Hayes off the bench now, playing well. Pelfrey playing well. So you can see Ladycats putting those pieces together for the future and hopefully make a good run at this 55th district title.
Yeah, you're going to have the district tournament starting in a couple of weeks. Breathitt County, the 2 seed, will be taking on the Lady Tigers from Jackson City, the 3 seed in the 55th district tournament. I'm not sure if the boys play Monday or the girls play Monday.
I think one game.
One game each night.
Yeah, but I don't know how the schedule will be.
I know the first round games will be at Jackson City, and I think it depends on how things play out.
That's correct.
On where the other game will be played after that. But Jackson City, the host of the 55th District Tournament, and it'll be the 55th District Tournament presented by Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, the title sponsor of that tournament.
I tell you what, there's so good that so many folks and clubs and organizations and sports teams in our local high schools. They really also helped me in the Kentucky Prep All-Star game. So just very, very good to our community.
Absolutely. As we are just over 4 minutes away from the start of quarter number 3, we're going to send it back to the station for a 4-minute break. We'll be back in 4 minutes with the second half. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
get ready for quarter number 3, Breathitt County leading Clay County 23-14 after the first 2 quarters, and we'll see how Breathitt County able to kind of get it going the rest of the way. You mentioned that Wolf County game we had here a few weeks ago, and it was second half. It was Wolf County's half.
Yes, it was.
They were able to come back from behind, tie the game, go into overtime, and get the win. Hopefully Breathitt County can have a little better second half tonight than what they did that night at least.
Got to hang on.
Come away with it.
This pesky Clay County bunch.
Clay County with the basketball to start the third quarter. That's Daisy Samples into the front court, able to get it. Emma Jones at the right elbow. Pass goes right side to Penland. She'll angle straightway, gives it back to Samples. Daisy Samples between the circles, backs it up, resets the offense for Clay County. Angles right to Penland, driving to the basket, got cut off. Trying to get it to Jones in the lane. Breathitt County comes away with the steal as Gross dives on the floor, gives it to Pelfrey. Pelfrey turns, hands it to Combs. As Breathitt County looking to add to their lead here, 23-14. Pelfrey with it, deep wing, right side, gives to Gross. To cutting Stacy in the lane, puts it up and in.
Good play out of the halftime break by Coach Hayes for an easy 2 to cutting Stacy. Nice pass from the wing, 25-14. You know, this lineup for Clay County, a sophomore, senior, freshman, 7th grader, and sophomore.
That's youth.
Yeah. But the Ladycats, I mean,
yeah,
right there
not
with them.
much older, yeah. Sydney Jones able to give it right side to Samples. Daisy Samples drives to the free throw line, kicks to Anna Samples in the left corner.
Oh, Gross.
Had it knocked away by Gross. Gross picks it up, gives to Pelfrey, who will turn and hand it to Combs in the backcourt. Combs crosses the timeline, angles left, gives it to Stacy. She'll hand it off right side to Gross.
Missed her.
Here's Combs again, had it knocked away. They work it to Gross on the wing, left side. Back to Combs, right side, Pelfrey. Thought about the 3, wanted to get it to Stacy, had her pass knocked back at her. Picks it up, gives to Combs, now Gross. She'll drive into the lane.
Maybe a
had
foul,
a shot
maybe.
blocked, no call on the foul.
No call.
Pass went right side to Pelfrey. In the right corner, Gross, back
Stacy
to Pelfrey.
wants the ball inside, stay there she goes.
Now gives it to Gross in the right corner. To Pelfrey, out top. Nice, now Combs. She'll drive, trying to get it inside to Stacy, and jump ball the call.
A tough pass by Combs. Stacy was double teamed. Lucky to get that ball in there.
25-14, Breathitt County leads. They get the possession off the arrow.
6:03 to play here in the third.
Gross gets it to Stacy at the right elbow. Jumper too hard. And the rebound to Penland for Clay County. Gives to Jones. That's Sydney Jones. She'll turn, give it left side to Samples. Daisy Samples left of the key to Jones. Left side 3, no. Rebound in the lane to Emma Jones. Had it knocked away and stolen by Breathitt County. Combs trying to run the fast break for the Ladycats. Spin move to the block right side. Tough shot doesn't go, and the rebound to Daisy Samples for Clay County. She'll race into the front court. And her pass stolen away by Combs of Breathitt County.
So some turnovers here by both teams early on in the quarter.
Breathitt County leading Clay County 25-14, 5:21 to play in the third. As dribble handoff goes to Pelfrey out top. Now Gross on the wing right side to Stacy, cutting towards the basket. She'll lay it in.
Easy, too. They run out play twice now. The halftime break, 27-14. This lead expands to 13.
30-second timeout, Clay County. Let's take the timeout with them. Breathitt County leads it by 13, back in 30. This is WJSN Sport.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
27-14, Breathitt County leads Clay County. We've got 5:10 to play here in the third as Clay County with the basketball. That's Daisy Samples with it. She'll cross the timeline. She's out top.
Double stack offense by Clay County. Tried and true offense.
Pass got knocked away by Breathitt County initially. Picked up by Lady Tigers, though, as Samples has it straightway.
Look for the cross screen or the high ball screen.
Sydney Jones had it. Gives it back to
Penland with the ball handles.
Yeah, Penland able to drive out of the right corner and lay it in.
I tell you what, she got a half a step on her defender, and she had an avenue to the basket.
4:28 to play in the third. It's 27-16 Breathitt County. Combs into the front court for the Lady Cats. Gets right of the lane. Jumper doesn't go, and the rebound to Clay County. We get in the front court to Anna Samples, left side. She's going to drive in the lane, puts a shot off the glass. It's no good. And the rebound to Charlie Stacy for Breathitt County. She'll turn and give it to Combs.
Yeah, she's playing a nice game for the Lady Cats.
27-16, Breathitt County leads by 11. It's Combs in the front court. Gives it to Hayes out top. Now Jerica Neese. She'll angle right. Then comes back left to Stacy in the lane. Right corner three by Combs. Good.
Nothing but net. Her shoes were toward the rim. Shoes were set. Boy, she's a nice ball player, too.
30-16, Breathitt County leads it over Clay County in girls basketball action.
She'll be in the top 10 in the 14th region next year.
Penland with it for Clay County. Gets it to Daisy Samples right side. Back to Penland. Here's Anna Samples. She'll drive into the lane. Kicks to Daisy Samples right side. Threes, no good. Rebound to Stacy for Breathitt County.
32-16. Lady Cats leading 3:10 to play in the third.
Combs into the front court for Breathitt County. Got triple team there. Is able to get it to Hayes right side. Had it stolen away, and Anna Samples with it now for Clay County. Gives to Penland. Euro step in the lane. Left it short, though. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Clay County. Give it back to the Lady Cats.
I know she wanted that layup back. 32-16. And we got a timeout maybe here.
Yeah, it looks like a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Breathitt County leads it by 14, under 3 to play in the third. Back in 1 minute. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with the basketball as we come out of the timeout. There's a steal by Clay County. That's Penland. They worked it out top to Anna Samples and had it taken away by Neese. Jerica Neese in the front court for Breathitt County. Kearns gives left side to Combs. Her three is good.
Nice shot.
And what looked like an opportunity for Clay County to cut into the lead, Breathitt County extends it 33-16. Under 2.5 to play in the third as Penland has it right side. Drives into the lane, gives to Samples. Daisy Samples drives, leaves to Penland, left block. Who puts it in?
Nice dish and delivery. Samples to Penland.
It's 33-18 now. Breathitt County's lead is 15. Combs with it. Well, Breathitt County able to give it to Gross in the backcourt. Her pass got knocked away. Gross picks it up to Jerica Neese. Now in the lane, Stacy. Shot altered by Clay County. Stacy gets it back and then gets fouled. And I want to say that's going to be Jones, Sydney Jones with her. It is. That's her first. Team first. Actually, first team foul either way here in the third. It comes with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter as Stacy toes the line for a couple of free throws for Breathitt County. First free throw, good.
She shoots about 58%, but you can see her confidence growing with every possession as Penland here. She's got some blood on her, looks like, on her elbow.
Yeah, it's going to get wrapped up real quick and stay
Coach
in the
Parks
ballgame.
getting the wrapping on her. 2 minutes exactly. 34-18.
Stacy with 13 so far for Breathitt County. Second leading scorer for Ladycats at the moment. She's got 13. Combs has 14 as Stacy with one more free throw. Puts it on its way and rolls it in. 35-18 Breathitt County, under 2 to play in the third quarter. Pass goes right side to Pendleton for Clay County. She'll drive in the lane. Shot's no good, but a foul against it's going to be Combs of Breathitt County. Her second, team first, so one team foul each way here in the third. And that'll put Pendleton at the line for 2 for Clay County.
Yeah, one of the best freshmen in the 13. Shoots free throws at 60%. High arc
free throw. No good, yeah. Rainbow type. A rainmaker, or however they want to call it.
And she's taking off the tape right now. She's a coach.
It came off.
It's causing my shot to be off.
As long as the blood's not still there, you're
fine.
Good to go.
Yeah, should have one more.
Pendleton's second free throw on its way. Off the back iron, and rebound went to Clay County. Breathitt County able to knock it away, but Clay County retains possession as Anna Samples in the left corner gets it to Jones. That's Sydney Jones, left of the circles. Back to Samples, left corner, thought about the three, drives in the lane, leaves it to Fultz, left it short. Gets her own rebound though, missed it again. Third try, no good again, and Stacy comes away with it for Breathitt County. Gave it to Combs. She'll race in the front court and get fouled by Samples. That's Daisy Samples with her third. Team second here in the third as Breathitt County will inbound right in front of the scorer's table.
35-18, Ladycats up.
Pelfrey checks in for Hayes for Breathitt County. As inbounds pass goes in the backcourt to Combs for Ladycats.
Combs right there, she stepped in from the defender and stepped away to create the space to get the ball inbounds.
Jericho Neese gets it left corner to Gross, left of the key. Now Neese, left wing. Out top, Pelfrey, right side pass goes to Combs. She'll put her dribbles down. And trying to get a long pass. It got knocked away by Clay County. Breathitt County able to pick it up. Tried to get it to Stacy in the lane. Knocked away from behind. Pendleton the other way, running the fast break to the right block. Shot's good.
Yeah, she stutter stepped and it froze the defender just enough to get the shot off. Nice move by Pendleton.
35-20. Breathitt County tied up. Arrow to Clay County with 46 seconds to play here in quarter number 3.
So if you're the Ladycats, you do not want to end this quarter on a Clay County run here. And back the shot in from the corner. Is that Jones?
I want to say it was, yes.
12-point lead
Jones.
now.
35-23. The other way, Combs leaves the layup short. Rebound to Fultz for Clay County. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the third.
Oh, she walked.
Pendleton gets it to Samples. Missed the shot. Neese pulls it away for the Ladycats. Gives to Pelfrey. 19 seconds and counting remaining quarter number 3. Is Pelfrey able to get it to Combs? Down to 15 seconds. Combs splits the double team to the right block. Gives it to Gross in the lane. Puts it in.
Combs got the defense. And Gross delivered.
37-23 Breathitt County is. They're able to work it to Fultz in the lane. It's Clay County. Whistle and a foul just before the buzzer. That was on Stacy of Breathitt County.
A nice dish by first. Samples.
As we'll keep it here. Fultz going to have 2 free throws here with no time on the clock at the end of the third quarter.
An opportunity to cut into this lead.
Missed the first free throw. Has one to go.
Fultz, a 6'1" freshman.
Second free throw rolls in. 37-24 the score after 3. Breathitt County leads it. We'll be back in 1 minute for the fourth and final. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We go to the fourth and final quarter. Breathitt County leading Clay County 37-24 in girls basketball action. As the Ladycats from Breathitt County will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Gross will inbounds into the backcourt to Combs. It's it back to Gross, top of the key. Pass goes left corner to Neese. Jerica Neese will slide to her right, gives it back to Gross. She'll give it to Combs. Combs right of the circles out near the timeline. Going left side with her dribble, hands it to Jerica Neese. Pass goes right side to Gross. Now Pelfrey near that right corner, back to Gross. So working around to Combs, left wing. Breathitt County running some clock here to start the fourth quarter as Gross gives it to Neese. Now Pelfrey right side, thought about the three. Gives it back to Neese. Now Gross left to the key. Into the lane it goes to Stacy. To Pelfrey right side. Jerica Neese, her three blocked by Jones, but picked up off the miss by Stacy. Gave it to Neese. Stolen away though by Clay County. That's Anna Samples. Gives it to Daisy Samples, left wing. Now Sydney Jones back to Samples. Daisy Samples left to the key. Angles off to her right, gets to the free throw line to Anna Samples, left corner three ball up. Short. Rebound to Clay County, and that was Emma Jones who had it knocked away by Breathitt County. It'll stay with Clay County though.
37-24, just a shade under 7 to play in this one. Ladycats trying to hang on because it's pesky Clay County bunch.
Penland will inbound for Clay County on their own baseline, right of the basket, looking for somebody to get it into. He gets it to Daisy Samples, right of the circles. To Penland in the lane, had her shot blocked, rebound knocked away, but Emma Jones picks it up for Clay County, off the glass too hard. Rebound to Combs for Breathitt County. He's trying to get it in the front court, does so right side. Gives in the right corner to Jerica Neese. Back to Combs on the wing, right wing to Neese. Here's Gross at the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper, then will roll in.
The friendly roll, 15-footer. She could knock them down, and she knocked that one down. 39-24, 6:20 to play here.
What you call the home court bounce, right?
Samples with the Euro step, but she's going to get fouled. I thought it was all ball from this angle.
They call the foul on Stacy. That's her second, team first in the fourth. And stops the clock, 6:19 remaining as Samples, Daisy Samples at the line for two for the Lady Tigers of Clay County.
The seventh grader, she shoots him at 73%.
Makes the first. Cuts into that lead just a little bit. It's 39-25 at the moment, Breathitt County. Second free throw by Daisy Samples on its way. No good, and the rebound tipped out to Pelfrey. She'll give it to Combs for Breathitt County. Jerica Neese, left baseline jumper, good.
Yeah, that 15-footer on the side. What a nice play.
First 2 points of the night for Neese as it extends the lead, 41-25. Here's Penland. She'll drive just inside the free throw line to Jones. It's Emma Jones on the block, right side, spin around. Shot doesn't go, and a rebound to Combs for Breathitt County.
Nice box out by Breathitt County.
She had it knocked away momentarily in the backcourt. Got to get it across the timeline. Does so to Pelfrey, right side. In the right corner now, Gross. Here's Jerica Neese on the wing. Left wing, back to Gross. Breathitt County going to spread it out just a little bit. Maybe run some time. As Gross might have got away with steps. Gives to Pelfrey, right side. Now Stacy. Back to Pelfrey. Gross, top of the key. Three ball. Doesn't go. Rebound to Sydney Jones for Clay County, and she'll give it to Penland. Gets it across the timeline. Right side, and going to be fouled by Combs of Breathitt County, her third, team second here in the fourth.
Penland trying to force the issue. 41-25. Force the basketball, force the tempo.
Breathitt County with the lead. Clay County the basketball. As Penland has it right of the circles. Angles off to her left. Gets inside the lane and gets tripped up. Fouled by Breathitt County, and there's about 3 Ladycats in that vicinity, and they're going to give it to Gross. Her second, team third.
That's a good drive by Penland. Only a freshman.
Penland inbounding for Clay County. Gets it into the right corner to Anna Samples. Her three's too hard. Rebounds will be lost out of bounds. Jones had it momentarily for Clay County, but lost it.
Those air balls are hard to rebound. They're hard to gauge.
They are. 41-25. Breathitt County leads it. Just over 5 to play as Gross in the backcourt. Gets it up ahead to Pelfrey.
Full court pressure by Clay County.
She's able to work it to Combs between the circles.
Two in a row.
Baseline jumper, left side, good.
Yeah, her sweet spot. The short corner for the senior.
It's 43-25. Breathitt County with 4:48 remaining. Penland drives left, out top, gave it to Jones. Now Samples, that's Daisy Samples to Sydney Jones, right wing three. Short, rebound tipped around, and Combs will pick it up for Breathitt County. Gets it up ahead to Jerica Neese. She'll stop left block, pump fakes, and then gets fouled by Penland. Missed the shot, though, but she'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. First foul on Penland, first team foul in the fourth against Clay County.
The senior gave the head fake, drew the foul.
So Jerica Neese at the line for two, trying to extend the lead here with 4:33 to play. First free throw up and good.
Neese, a 5'7" senior for Coach Hayes, 44-25.
Breathitt County leads it by 19. Neese trying to make it a 20-point game. Second free throw good. 45-25, Breathitt County.
Neese has come alive here in the fourth quarter.
Samples into the front court. That's Daisy Samples. Gets top of the key. Gives it left side to Anna Samples. She'll drive to the free throw line. Gives to Jones. Sydney Jones to Daisy Samples right side. Looking. Now Emma Jones right of the lane. Trying to work against Stacy. Gives it back to Penland. She'll drive. Gives it to Jones. It was Emma Jones and Sydney Jones back to Emma Jones in the right corner. Sydney Jones right of the key.
As Penland's trying to post up.
Get it to Daisy Samples in the lane. She gives to Anna Samples, who drive the lane, missed the layup though. Rebound to Combs for Breathitt County. She's in a hurry, going the other way. Shot blocked by Sydney Jones. Gross right there to put it back up and in for
Gross following the ball. Good job by Gross to run the court.
47-25, largest lead of the night for Breathitt County. 3:36 to play.
Nice crossover.
As Penland gets it to the right block and lays it in.
That was a nice crossover by Penland. 20-point lead now for the Ladycats.
Combs across the timeline. Kicks left corner to Jerica Neese. Left side, that was a three that didn't go. And a rebound to Daisy Samples for Clay County. She'll get it quickly in the front court. Gives left side to Anna Samples. Fakes the three, drives to the left elbow, now backs it back out. Hayes was there to cut her off. 3:07 in counting. Pass goes in the lane to Sydney Jones, who puts it in. 47-29. Breathitt County's lead is 18 as inbounds pass goes to Jerica Neese for Breathitt County. She'll drive it across the timeline. Kicks right side to Hayes. Hayes to Stacy. She's right of the lane. Back to Hayes. Now Gross. Out top Neese. Here's the three straight way. Bounces off. Rebound tipped around and Clay County picks it up. That was Penland, who gives it to Sydney Jones. She'll push across the timeline straight way. It's the top of the key. Pounding her dribble. Clay County sets up their offense.
2:23 to play. 47-29.
Straight way three by Jones is good. It's 47-32 Breathitt County. Quick timeout by the Lady Tigers. We'll take the timeout with them. It's a
full, I think.
Full timeout. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
.218 remaining in this one. It's 47-32. Breathitt County leading Clay County in girls basketball action on a Monday night in the middle of February.
Yeah, they gave us some snow tonight a little bit.
They are, yeah. Can get anywhere from rain to 3 inches of snow.
That's a big range.
Yep, as we have a foul on Clay County that went against Jones, Sydney Jones. They've got that as her third. I'm not sure that's right. It could be. I've got it as her second. Team second here in the fourth as Clay County comes away with the steal.
The trap up top.
Get it up ahead to Anna Samples, and she'll put it off the glass. Doesn't go. Penland there to knock the rebound away from Breathitt County. Got it back to Anna Samples. Missed the jumper again, and Stacy pulls it away for Breathitt County.
Coach Parks wants that full court pressure from Clay County, and they forced another steal.
Another steal. Sydney Jones with it this time. Over to Anna Samples. She'll lay it off the glass. Missed it again. Jones got the rebound. Put back no. And rebound tied up. Stacy had it. And Clay County there to tie it up.
Clay County's had several opportunities, Steve, missing these layups to cut into this lead. 96 seconds to go now.
Arrow to Clay County, so the Lady Tigers will inbound on their own baseline right of the basket.
Nice
they
pass.
Get it to Emma Jones in the lane. She'll put it in.
She makes that one. Nice inbounds play.
Clay County cutting this lead down. It's 47-34. Breathitt County under a minute and a half to play. Stacy gets the pass in the lane on the other end. Misses the shot, though. Clay County with the rebound. They give it to Anna Samples, another inner.
Oh, what a play by Gross.
She had it. Gross knocked it away. And if she hadn't touched it, it would have been out of bounds off Clay County, but she was standing out of bounds when she grabbed it.
Probably stopped a layup.
1:15 remaining, 47-34, Breathitt County. Inbounds pass will go off of Emma Jones, out of bounds, back to Breathitt County.
1:13 to play in this with the Fairfield Woods. 47-34, Breathitt County leading.
Combs gets, timeout. Full timeout, Breathitt County. We'll take the timeout with them. Clock stopped, 1:07 to play. 47-34, Breathitt County back in one. This is WJSN Sport.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
(47-34), Breathitt County leads Clay County. Girls basketball action with 1:07 to play here in the fourth and final quarter. Breathitt County needs to take care of the basketball, run some clock, maybe hit a couple of free throws here and there, and might pull away with the win. Here's Combs with the basketball for Ladycats. Backs it out right in circles, has it knocked away by Samples. Daisy Samples turns, gives to Anna Samples. Across the lane pass to Jones. Sydney Jones has her pass taken away by Jerica Neese.
And that should about do it right there.
And Sydney Jones will be called for the foul in the backcourt. Only the team third, though. They got one more to give. 49.1 remaining. Inbounds pass to Combs for Breathitt County. She has it taken away by Penland. And Penland the other way puts it in.
Nice hands by Penland. This double team, they're trapping as soon as the ball comes across half court. Give Breathitt County some problems, but probably too little too late for Clay County.
47-36, Breathitt County with 31 seconds remaining as Gross will inbounds for Ladycats. Gets it to Combs in the backcourt. Combs across the timeline, angles left of the circles. Clay County
back off maybe?
I don't know. I think they're trying to foul. They're just not getting the call. See, there they go. No call. Pelfrey able to get it in the right corner to Jerica Neese. Out top to Gross. Breathitt County running a lot of time here.
Yeah, Clay County 7 seconds now. Breathitt County's going to get this victory, 47-36.
As time winds down, and we will go ahead and start running the highlights on YouTube, and we'll go down our final stats. Quarter-by-quarter scoring for Clay County, 8 in the first, 6 in the second, 10 in the third, and 12 in the fourth, giving them their 36. For Breathitt County, 10 in the first, 13 in the second, 14 in the third, and 10 in the fourth for 47. Individual scoring for Clay County, I'll get it here just in a second, as they were led this evening by Madison Penland with 15 points. Also scoring for Clay County was Sydney Jones with 9, Daisy Samples 3, Emma Jones 4, Carly Foltz 3, and Anna Samples with 2. For Breathitt County tonight, led by a couple of players who finished with 14 points each. That's Lexi Combs and Charlie Stacy, and the rest of the scoring this way for Ladycats. Brindley Gross also in double-figure scoring at 11. Maddie Haddix had 2, Jerica Neese with 6. And some team stats for Clay County: 2 3-point baskets tonight. They go 4 of 10 from the free throw line, 40% as a team. Breathitt County 3 3-point baskets, and they go 4 of 8 shooting free throws, 50% as a team. Our next broadcast will be radio only. We'll be up on the hill at J.B. Goff Gymnasium, Jackson City Schools. The Lady Tigers and the Tigers will be in action. Jackson City Lady Tigers will be taking on Oneida Baptist, and then they'll follow that up in game number 2 with the boys team, Jackson City Tigers, taking on Williamsburg.
13 region All-A champs, as here the Lady Cats improved to 15-9. Lady Tigers or Clay County, they dropped to 8-19. But both teams, it's very, very young.
Once again, final score tonight: Breathitt County 47, Clay County 36. I want to say thank you for everybody listening on 97.3 WJSN and tuning in on YouTube and Hometown, we'll call it Hometown 24 TVS cable. It was on Channel 25. Doubleheader tonight. It was senior night for Breathitt County, and Breathitt County gets the win in both the boys and girls games. So I'm going to sign it off. I want to say thank you for John Kels, John Bunn. They help us out tremendously. Also, thank you for Kevin Davidson for running the board for us back at the radio station. For Rick Hensley running the camera for us tonight. Appreciate that. My colleague to my right, James